My name's David Somervell. I work as Sustainability Advisor at the University of Edinburgh within Estates and Buildings Office. What I've seen is the gathering together of technical experts and practitioners and estates people. So we've got a three-way triangle there, which is very effective.
Yeah.
I've already seen in the plenary sessions lessons from the United States, from the Labs 21 programs, from University of California, very, very similar challenges that they have faced, sometimes investing more funds and more quickly than us here, but at Edinburgh we're building dozens of laboratories over the last 15-20 years as well, and so we're similarly challenged by running costs going to the sky, by challenges of the technical changes in the science as well. The main session I'll be facilitating is looking at optimising the laboratory management. Now this is not only from the chemicals and so on perspective, but also how the back office, the services, the hidden aspects are running. Whether it needs to be run 24/7 or whether it can be run as our Cancer Research Building at Edinburgh is run clipping around the working day. And I think that's sharing these lessons and these experiences, giving people confidence that, oh, they've done it that over there. That's the purpose of these sort of meetings. My main area is looking at how we can provide an underpinning service to scientists, whether they're teachers or researchers. And in that respect, I think we've got a huge opportunity for, as we're coming to the 21st century, as we're rebuilding our science labs, not only replacing them with new ones, but increasingly looking to refurbish. We're needing to see how we can absolutely make the very best job to get a low carbon, flexible, or a better word was adaptable laboratories was used this morning. At Edinburgh, we ran a project called Transition Edinburgh University for a while, which was funded by the Scottish Government, primarily focusing on the people, the 28,000 students and the 10,000 employees at Edinburgh, at reducing our personal carbon footprint. Since that funding ceased, we've now mapped that across to look at the £10 million, £11 million utility bill at the University of Edinburgh. And so to complement the engineering, the installation of combined heat and power and high efficiency filled air handling plants and so on, we're now finding that going down the corridor, knocking on the doors, face-to-face communication with people who aren't necessarily skilled and experts in energy, engaging with colleagues, whether they're postdoctoral students, principal investigators, or well-experienced technicians, asking them. And we have found that that's one of the most interesting ways. In one case, a microfabrication facility, Professor Tom Stevenson suggested, although the building's been up and operating for 5 years, he said, unlike a commercial microfabrication unit, which runs 24/7, we just run it in the daytime. So why don't we let the humidity float during the evening period and the weekends? We're saving 30% on our gas bill because of that. Now that was Tom's idea. We've facilitated it, we've enabled it to happen, but thereby we're step reducing our carbon emissions.